Yeah, we usually just do carrot cake, and then right now we're doing bread pudding. So it might have been like the former restaurant house.
All right, cool. So older pictures, no pie. The kitchen is closed.
Kitchen's closed, yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. We come back tomorrow. Like I said, tomorrow we'll have bread pudding and carrot cake. We won't have any pie. I don't know where you saw that.
It's on your like Google website.
I'll have to check it. Yeah.
I googled pie, and your restaurant came up. Yeah, Kettle flag, and
we do like a duck hot pie. Maybe that's what caught it.
Yeah, it shows up. And then the steak is smashed potatoes. Are you guys still making that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, we still have that. Like I said, kitchen's closed, but yeah, we still have that on the menu. So.
All right. If I come back, it'll be for those two things.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right. Cool. Yep.
It's about.
Yeah, so as I got out of my car, I walked down this sidewalk, and the guy said, hey brother, I'm a homeless veteran. And, am I talking to you?
My man, bro.
Anyway, so all right. Anyway, so I was walking down the sidewalk, and then that dude approached me, and I know a gay community member who's trying to give you an altercation when I see one. So I immediately told him, hey, I'm not your brother. And I usually say that to everybody on the internet. I'll say it to somebody on the internet. I'll tell them, stop calling me brother, on their comments and their quotes or on my videos. And I think someone was trying me to see if I would tell somebody in person, stop calling me brother, right? So that's what I did. I told him in his face, hey, stop calling me your bro or your brother. Two things he did. He said, brother, I'm a homeless veteran, how you doing? Or hey bro, or something like that. The first two words he said was brother and bro when he referenced me. And then this Green Bay Packer harassment. So some random person will walk past me in a Green Bay Packer jersey or uniform, because everywhere I go, I wear the Vikings clothing. So, and that's an abnormal interaction. So normally people don't even speak; they just keep walking as I record on camera. But anyways, so I guess they're trying to change. Well, never mind. Go back to this guy's story. So I walked down the sidewalk. He said, hey bro, hey brother, two things I hate, two things I go on the internet and tell people to stop calling me when they speak to me. If you go on my YouTube page or my YouTube page, you'll see a lot of comments on a lot of my videos where people keep calling me brother. Hey brother, hey brother, hey brother, hey brother, some brother. And sorry I changed the way I spoke when I said the word brother, but a lot of people do that. So I went online and I told people, hey, I go online and I usually tell people when I see that comment, stop calling me your brother. I'm not your brother. And it's like a familiarity with somebody that you don't share. And they want to share that familiarity with you. And I also believe it's unnormal. It's not normal to call people your brother. It's a reminder. It's a memory, trying to get you to recall your family or your brother being somebody's brother. But I choose not to. Oh, and then he said, when I asked him to stop calling me brother, he told me, hey, he acted like I insulted him. And he was like, well, everybody's a brother. And I said, no, man, please stop calling me that. And he said, don't threaten me. And I said, I didn't threaten you. And that's when I pulled my camera out. I was like, hey, because I knew he was about to lie. I said, hey, I'm not your brother. And he said, you don't want to fuck with me. No, he said, you don't want to fuck with me, or something like that. He didn't say don't threaten me. He said, you don't want to fuck, or you don't want to threaten, or you don't want to threaten me. Something like that. So it was like somebody was waiting for me. I was going to that Kettle Black restaurant, right? And right at the entrance to Kettle Black is where that dude started talking to me. So it was like the people at Kettle Black wanted me to have an altercation before I went to their restaurant. And that's what was waiting for me before I got here. Altercation, opportunity for altercation with a homeless person. And it's like a scary moment when somebody who's clearly who's acting like he's acting abnormal or approach you. Like when a homeless person approaches you, out of everybody else on the sidewalk, look, there was lots of people on the sidewalk. He hasn't spoken to any of them. And when they pick you out of everybody, when they pick you out of that man over there hasn't spoken to anybody on the sidewalk. And when they pick you out of like approach you, and they're calling you names you know you don't like, you and abnormally, and no one's gonna walk up to anybody and call them a brother or a bro if you don't know them. You say hey excuse me, or you don't use any names because you don't know who they are yet. So that's normal, abnormal. My bad. And then it's particular because if, like I just said, personally on YouTube, if you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see like hundreds of times people called me brother or bro, and no other name besides that. Not my name, not John, not guy of. And then if you go on other people's channels, you don't see the word brother, bro, or anything like that. You don't see people referencing the person they're talking to as brother or bro. You don't see it anywhere. I go on Twitter all the time and I see a lot of comments. I see a lot of mentioned names and stuff like that. Nobody is name calling in any way, even if it's benign. It seems benign on the surface. Beneath the surface is very insulting. It is a familiarity with the person that most people don't choose to elaborate. Most people don't choose to, what do they call it? Most people don't choose to call other people brother, bro, or anything of that, any names. So yeah, go online, go on Twitter, go on YouTube, go on any website, and you watch how people interact with each other. They don't call each other names if they're normally. So if you go to somebody's webpage, you don't see the same person, or Twitter page or YouTube page, you don't see them being called one single name over and over again. So the one single name everybody on my Twitter or YouTube page kept calling me was brother or bro or brother or bro or brother or bro or brother or bro. So I knew immediately they were trying to get me to a reminder, a mental space. What does that space take you to? So name calling takes you to a memory, a space in your head that you go to occasionally or randomly or rarely. So if someone kept telling you to go into that space over and over again, you get annoyed by it. Or if somebody kept calling you things that you aren't in relation to them, you correct them. Hey, I'm not your brother. It was very nice. I did it to him. It was very nice. I was very polite. But it was an opportunity for altercation. I was having a great drive here, and then somebody interrupted my peace, my freedom, my sense of freedom. So I don't really believe in the peace exists, but I do believe in freedom, like the path you travel freely without interference, without obstacle, without harassment, without intimidation, which is two things I encountered by that dude in the red jacket. As soon as I got to the entrance, I had harassment with name calling that I firmly believe random people, the same person wouldn't continue to be called. And especially since no one else is calling you any other name besides brother or bro when they speak to you, you get the hint that people in the community are harassing you. So that's what that dude did. And then he told me, because I said stop calling me brother, he said you don't want to fuck with me or you don't want to mess with me. harassment. And then I pull my camera out, and then he changed his tone of voice. It's like someone is trying to groom me to think that I always have to go somewhere with a camera or bad things will happen. So I don't believe I have to carry a camera everywhere I go or bad things will continue to happen. So I'm just going to tell that as I came to Kettle Black, somebody knew I was coming here and sent harassment and intimidation if I fought back or if I asked for the harassment to stop. So that's what the gay community does. They'll harass you, and then if you ask them to stop, they'll intimidate you. So if you ever see somebody or hear somebody harassing other people in the community, and then you witness that person tell that person to stop, you'll see an act of intimidation right after. It's like you either accept this life experience or you're going to be threatened by it. Threatened to accept